motherfucker! Welcome to the midweek wrap-up. I hate you so much.
We're gonna start things off with main event.
No, we're not. We're at Tough Enough first.
Oh, fuck. I was trying to avoid Tough Enough.
Just because you hit me, we're gonna spend a half an hour talking about Tough Enough.
Gab Bichella got eliminated.
Yeah.
Bitcharella.
Is that really our intro? We're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Alright, we're keeping it going. So the main thing this week was promos. On top of that, we also had the integration of Chelsea Green taking the place of Princess Diana, who walked out last week. Chelsea Green, if you don't remember, is the
Why
woman.
do they all call her Princess Diana?
Because she was a bitch and wanted all the attention. Like a princess.
Opposite of the real Princess Diana.
She dead.
Yep.
So yeah, Chelsea Green gets the spot in the house. Now she was actually the 14th competitor. She was the last person eliminated before they had the final 14. So she got the spot.
We better hold on.
What? Undo the thing. Didn't work. Better? Eat a Snickers.
I don't have the Snickers.
Well, you fail. Yes, she gets integrated in. She's got a little bit of experience, so she's got a little bit more of a chance than some of the people.
I'm not going to say she has a little bit of experience. She was trained in Lance Storm's wrestling camp.
Yeah. And she promoted with Stephanie McMahon.
On live television. On an episode of Monday Night Raw.
We were there. We were at that Monday Night Raw.
Like, it happened.
So yeah, she gets integrated in. She starts hitting off with Tanner. Apparently, maybe they're gonna start having a thing. But yeah, so
they're my picks to win, by the way.
Chelsea and Tanner.
Yeah.
Well, you could be totally wrong because Chelsea got hurt this morning at training, so she might not be around for very much longer. That is something I wanted to spring on you. So, congratulations. You are wrong.
I met Sarah Lee.
She's still there.
I know, she's not. She doesn't do the greatest, though.
She was the subject of controversy again this week just because Paige called her out last week for not doing anything special. And their main thing was promos. They promoted the Performance Center against King Barrett. Mata was really head and shoulders above everyone else at that one.
Alright, hold up real quick. How about any of them calling anybody out for not doing anything special? Because you only get to watch what they do for 15 minutes.
Everybody else is taking up that 15 minutes. Sarah Lee doing nothing.
I'm just saying.
I ain't done yet. Let me tell you.
You ain't gonna see shit in 15
minutes.
Let me tell you.
You
ain't gonna see shit in 15 minutes.
Well, we watched Sarah Lee fail horribly at body slams this week.
Oh.
Horribly. Billy Gunn had to yell at her, and she still didn't get it right. Well, she got it right once.
Doing the body slams? Or taking the body
Just
slams?
picking the person up.
She's a little small girl.
She couldn't even let the person pick her up right. She was grabbing a person.
Yeah, that's some issues.
Yeah. Billy Gunn had to yell at her. Lita got a little pissed at her. Paige yelled at her again when they were doing the eliminations. But as far as promos go, Mata did the best against Barrett. Then they did the improv club where they battled against each other. And Patrick and Georgia came out on top again. This is the third week in a row that they've kind of been the front runners. Tanner was good the first week and then kind of fell off, and now it's been Patrick for the guys, Georgia for the girls. Neither of them were in the bottom three. The bottom three this week was Gabby, Sarah Lee, and Josh, I believe. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. I'm probably wrong. But they all got to redo their promos, and Gabby doesn't have a fucking clue what a promo is. She was just redoing the same I should be here because, trying to sell herself as to why she should be on Tough Enough when they told her to do a promo. Josh tried to get, it was Tanner. Tanner was in the bottom three this week. because Hulk said that he didn't do anything, so he was supposed to promo against Hulk, and he just kind of told Hulk that he respected him and all these things and didn't really promo. I'm just like, dude, if I was there, I would rip Hulk Hogan a new one, because that's just because I don't like Hulk Hogan. But then Sarah Lee got to promo against Paige and actually did a pretty good job. She got a high five from Paige. That saved her. Gabby ends up going home because no one gives a fuck about Gabby. And that was pretty much it for Tough Enough. Tough Enough didn't do too well as far as ratings this week. They got less than 1 million views overall for the day. So it's starting to drop off pretty quick.
Well, you know that old adage, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, they tried to fix it. Yeah.
You guys done fucked up.
Honestly, what they should do is they should have, like, the hour on USA should be what happened throughout the week with the little breaks of getting words from the panel, Jericho and Renee asking different people questions. Do that for the full hour on USA. Then have the elimination happen on the network, on Tough Talk. Because then you have Miz come on, he interviews the person leaving, and then he interviews, everyone. Because Tough Talk is honestly the best part of Tough Enough. I enjoy Tough Talk way more.
That's right, guys. That's what we're telling you. The best part of your show is the part that's not your show.
Hosted by The Miz.
Like, the best part of Tough Enough is when it's over and you have to turn the network on and go to a different thing.
Fix it, guys. Come on.
Last season wasn't that bad.
Last season was decent.
But can't we go back to, like, season 1 status? And they gotta find fucking, like, pink slips in their lockers? Yeah, let's do that.
What do you say?
Just fucking call Al Snow and Hardcore Holly back. Jesus Christ.
Call Build It. Never mind.
Hardcore Holly will fit in. He's got tattoos now.
Yeah, I know. He's got a weird tribal, fucking weird swirly tattoo going on his shoulder.
Fused with Tomco or something.
Ugh, Hardcore Tomco?
That sounds like a disaster. Like, that sounds like the worst thing to try and fight is a Hardcore Holly Tomco hybrid.
That's terrifying. Let's move on to main event.
Yeah.
Alright. Main event opened up with a tag team match that we've seen about 12 different times now. Primetime Players taking on the Ascension.
And the Primetime Players beat the Ascension.
Yeah. I was able to call that with predictive texting on my phone before the end of the match.
Yeah.
Darren Young hit the gut check on Victor. That's where it stopped. I was like, oh, but wait. Clash of the Titus on Connor for the win.
Yeah, my favorite part of this match, though, was after Darren Young hit the gut check on Victor and Connor clotheslined him out of the ring, Darren Young took over the top rope the slowest possible way.
He Mark Henry'd
himself out of the ring.
No, your favorite part was when Titus O'Neil tripped when he did the
yes,
when he did the rib breaker to Victor.
He gives him like the back breaker, and then usually stands up and does like the little swing
yeah,
the
like
guy
throws
around.
him.
And when he stood up, he lost his balance and just fell.
That was your favorite.
That was my favorite. I forgot about it, but now it's my favorite again.
Primetime Players picking up the win, heading into Battleground this Sunday where they face the New Day. Then we had...
Hopefully the New Day is armed with baby powder guns.
Hashtag swerved. Then we moved on. We had Adam Rose without Rosa. So this means one of two things. Creative got smart and they're like, oh, she's dragging him down. Or two, she was just filming Total Diva shit and she'll be back next week.
So Adam Rosa-less against Zack Ryder.
I like the way you did that. That's good. Adam Rose trying to say it's all about Adam. That could be a sign that Rose is gone.
Yeah.
In fact, he didn't really mention her at all.
The commentators didn't mention her
No,
either.
so there's a good chance that Rose is gone. But yeah, he faced off against Zack Ryder. Adam Rose was in control for most of the match. Zack Ryder had a couple little flurries, but Zack Ryder ends up picking up the win with a Rough Rider out of nowhere.
Nope. Rewind that. Rough Rider out of
nowhere.
Woo woo woo.
You know it. Zack Ryder picks up the win on main event. And then in our main event, we have R-Truth, aka
Hold on. Is this the main event?
Yeah, this is the main event.
Oh,
Main event.
Oh, okay.
There's only 3 matches.
Wow. Main event time.
Main event, we had R-Truth, aka King What's Up, making his way to the ring. He gets interrupted. His rapping gets interrupted by Bo Dallas.
Because he's bad at hip-hopping.
Bo Dallas is bad at everything. He's bad at motivating.
No, he's not.
He's bad
excellent motivator.
He's bad at motivating.
Didn't you see how well
he's
the
worst.
The Rock in
He's
Boston?
the worst motivational speaker of all time.
Didn't you see how well he did for The Rock in Boston?
I'm gonna hit you. He motivated The Rock to rock bottom him and give him the people's elbow. That's
yeah. He motivated The Rock into giving him a rock bottom.
Oh Jesus. And the people's elbow?
Yeah.
God damn it. Bo Dallas would lose, thank God, to R-Truth. They both went for their finishers, both got rejected, and then Bo Dallas went off the ropes one more time, going for like a running knee strike.
He went for a clothesline.
And then ends up getting hit with the lie detector, and King What's Up picks up the win.
What threw him off was his funny little stutter step he did when he turned around.
It was weird.
He did a little funny stutter step. And he got hit with the lie detector.
God damn it. We're moving on to Lucha Underground. We're building up towards Ultima Lucha, which will be
Ultima Lucha.
Ultima, not Ultimo.
Ultimo.
No, it doesn't fit. No, stop it. It's a different company, different universe. Stop it. Stop it. Lucha Underground heading into Ultima Lucha, which will be on Wednesday, August 5th, so we're getting close.
Thursday, guys, holy crap, 3 Aztec Medallions on the line.
Yeah. And we open up with Dario actually possibly offering to just give one to Pentagon.
Because like, bitch, please, I ain't need no stupid morpher coin.
I don't want to be a Power Ranger. I want to kill Ian Hodgkinson, a.k.a. Vampiro.
Vampirbo.
And Dario Quakebo.
No.
Dario Bo Cueto.
Yes.
God damn it. I'm so thrown off now. I don't even know how this ended. Shit. Dario
asked when he would get to see who Pentagon's master is. And Pentagon's like, when I prove that I'm ready, the master will show up.
What? And then we have our first of 3 Aztec Medallions on the line when Bengala. This is his second match. He's getting a shot at one of these. Taking on Delavar Daivari. Delavar has Rick out in his corner because money talks. But even though Rick was out there, this is the second time now that even with Rick out there, Delavar has lost a match. First it was Tejano, and now he lost to Bengala. Bengala ends up reversing.
It's because Daivari sucks.
Jeez, Hawk, don't sugarcoat it.
Why?
You want to tell everyone how you really feel about Daivari.
He's not that good.
So now you're sugarcoating it.
He does some cool stuff every now and again, but
Spills his drink on people.
aside from the match he had with Shawn Michaels, we did like his first match in WWE.
Back in like 2005, though.
I didn't care about anything else he's done after that at all.
Anyway,
Once he started getting like super buff, he's not cool anymore.
Buff and bald.
He just looks like a
Arab
brown
Pitbull.
Smurf. If he painted Daivari blue, he'd be a Smurf.
I'm not gonna. I was gonna say something bad. I'm not gonna say it. So
I'm interested in what you were gonna say.
Bengala ends up picking up the win, reversing Delavar knocking him into Big Rick and then hitting him with a deadlift German, and Bengala wins a medallion. So then he licks his hand. And
Congratulations.
Stop it. We had Vampiro talk about the challenge or the. Well, I guess that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah. Talking about the whole thing. He got the kick to the back of the head. He got beat up. He got doused in gasoline. And almost lit on fire. Almost. But Pentagon knows that is more than likely murder.
Pentagon don't give a fuck.
And he wouldn't be able to be at Ultima Lucha if he was in jail for murder.
That's fair. And yeah, so in the midst of Vampiro talking,
or if he accidentally burned the temple down,
yeah,
Dario would probably be really upset.
Probably. Pentagon ends up coming out and saying, "Hey, I told you I was giving you a week. You need to make this decision. Are you going to face me at Ultima Lucha?" And he says, "No, my time is coming fast. You're not going to face Ian Hodgkinson at Ultima Lucha." Because the guy you're going to face at Ultima Lucha, the guy who's going to kick your ass, is Vampiro.
And he'll come out of TV and kick my ass.
And Vampiro, it's Pentagon Jr. with a choke slam.
Yeah.
Vampiro's back.
This is exciting.
It was cool.
Vampiro's been out of action.
He was hyped after this.
He's been out of action for quite a while. I mean, he makes random appearances every now and again, but he's been away from being a frequently active competitor for 8 years.
Yeah, I
He's been doing 8 years of sporadic Undertaker style appearances.
Yeah, I only ever saw him. I saw one match of his when WCW was still on TV.
WCW.
Moving on, we had another match for a Aztec
But you
Medallion.
did see him on
we had
Wrestling Society X.
Yeah, I don't really remember that.
It was like Lucha Underground that failed.
Yes. We had King Cuerno.
That's funny because it has Vampiro and it has Mil Muertes and it had Jack Evans.
Yeah.
And it had Matt Cross. So this really is the Wrestling Society X that succeeded.
This is Wrestling Society X meets Tough Enough.
Wrestling Society X-Manual.
God. We had another match for an Aztec Medallion. We had King Cuerno taking on Killshot.
Yeah.
This was a great match.
This was probably my favorite match of the show.
This was a lot of good back and forth stuff. Fucking King Cuerno back suplexing Killshot right on the edge of the fucking ring.
No, that was a power slam.
Oh, it was a power slam.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Power slammed him on the fucking corner of the ring.
Ow. So much ow.
The apron move is becoming the new super kick.
Yeah. It's
Thanks,
fucked
Kevin
up.
Owens.
He started a revolution now. Everyone's gonna kill each other. King Cuerno ends up picking up the win over Killshot with a submission called La Tapatilla. Is that it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
It's basically sort of the Mexican surfboard stretch hold, except you don't stand on the back of your legs. You tuck your feet in between their thighs, and you're able to pull them down and do essentially a dragon sleeper.
Yeah, you still have one shoulder up, had the dragon sleeper in, Killshot tapped out. King Cuerno officially has an Aztec Medallion. And then in our main event match, we had the rematch between Sexy Star and Superfly. This was also for a medallion. And Sexy Star defeated Superfly extremely fast.
3 moves.
Got him into an armbar. He tapped out immediately. But she didn't get to leave because Marty the Moth came out and said, "Hey, let me look at that medallion," and said, "Yeah, that's what I thought. It has a moth on it. Now, you give me a chance to face you for this medallion so I can bring it back to my tribe, my Aztec people." And she beats him with the same submission, just took a little longer.
She's like, Alright, you wanna fight me? Here's my answer. Chop.
Yep. Well, speaking of that, I want to go back to Superfly, because she chopped Superfly right off the bat, and he went, fuck you, and drop kicked her.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Chopped her with both his feet.
two matches, all within the span of about 6 minutes, and Sexy Star has officially won and defended her Aztec Medallion. She is more impressive than anyone else that has won
She's
a
the only one
medallion.
that's defended her Aztec Medallion.
Yeah. And then for our main event, technically we have the face-off between Prince Puma and Mil Muertes.
Yeah.
Dario wants
Get in each other's faces.
Dario wants a chance to see these guys matched up before their title match coming up at Ultima Lucha.
They come out, Dario acts all giddy like a schoolgirl.
And then he realizes they're getting too close, and he's like trying to break them up. And then he realizes Katrina's there, and he goes, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here."
And then Katrina does her magic rock act, and the disciples show up with a coffin.
Yes. And they beat the fuck out of Puma, and Conan gets in and goes, "Oh hell no!"
I'm gonna beat y'all up with
He
my
beats
metal
up
rod,
the disciples with his cane.
his pimp stick. The master of the pimp stick, man.
That doesn't
Conan.
last long
Conan.
because then Muertes ends up getting it and hits Conan with it, and then
knocks Puma out with it.
then he knocks Puma out with it. Then they roll Conan into the casket, and
Muertes forces Puma to see it
and then
in a weird head and arm chokehold.
And then he hit him with. Did he hit him with a flatliner?
Flatliner.
As they wheel the casket out with Conan in it. So, are we gonna get Conan in Ultima Lucha?
I don't know.
We're gonna get undead Conan in Ultima Lucha. Is he gonna turn on Puma that way?
I don't know. But I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of there being a zombie Conan gimmick.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all. So yeah, we're building up towards Ultima Lucha. We got a couple more weeks. But a couple weeks after Ultima Lucha, we have NXT Takeover, and we're doing some build towards that with NXT.
NXT Takeover
Brooklyn, sucker.
Brooklyn. They're gonna use the Crime Time theme song.
I hope they do. That's funny.
Which is funny though, because WWE on YouTube just recently did 5 themes that have been shared in WWE history.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Revealing that sometimes their stuff gets recycled too.
Yep. I know Layla's using what used to be Tiffany's, who is now Taryn Jarrell.
Yeah, they talked about how Lay Cool used what used to be a theme for Tori Wilson, Candice Michelle, and Victoria stable.
Right. Weird. So we open up NXT with the unlikely duo of Chad Gable and Jason Jordan teaming up against Steve Cutler and Elias Sampson.
I'm not going to call these guys an unlikely duo because they're both amateur wrestlers. They complement each other very well.
It's World's Greatest Tag Team 2.0.
I don't know. I'm going to say that's Fulton and Dawkins. They're closer in size.
Okay, this is supersized World's Greatest Tag. This is Universe's Greatest Tag Team.
Well, it's like if you did World's Greatest Tag Team, but you had like a shrunken down Charlie Haas.
Yeah.
Mini Haas.
Gable is fucking awesome though.
Well, he's
Like,
an Olympic wrestler.
I love just every chance he got. He had some different hold, roll, move. It was fucking crazy.
He's wrestling.
It was
That's
amazing.
legitimate wrestling.
I loved it. It was cool. He did a great job. Him and Jordan ended up picking up the win.
He got over too.
Yeah, he did. Way over. They ended up picking up the win with a. We both had a different name for it.
I called it a pop-up
Pop-up back suplex.
Because Jason Jordan popped him up.
Elias Sampson, or not Elias Sampson. Chad Gable caught him.
Elias Sampson caught himself into a back suplex.
Yeah. Actually, it was on Cutler.
Elias Sampson turned on Cutler.
And hit him with the back suplex. Yeah,
and
no.
Gable came in and did a bridge pin.
Yeah. No, yeah, Gable catches him, hits the back suplex.
With the bridge.
Awesome double team finisher. I'm looking forward to more of these guys. I think it was super fun to watch this.
I'm kind of hoping they're going to be the next feud for Blake and Murphy.
Oh, they got Blake and Murphy got the Vaudevillains coming up first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping they're the next feud for Blake and Murphy.
Oh, okay. So do you want the Vaudevillains to win the tag titles?
Sort of. But I don't think it's going to happen.
No? We'll have to wait and see, because that'll probably happen at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
What?
But up next, this whole NXT was a lot of matches like you know who's going to win, but it's kind of fun to see what's going to happen because poor Axel Tischer had to face Samoa Joe. He tried.
Well, and it was good because he's a big dude.
He is a big dude.
Axel Tischer is a big guy.
Yeah, he's not small.
I want to say he's
like
imagination. Norwegian.
No, he's German.
German.
Yeah,
he's from somewhere in Europe.
JoJo announced him from something Germany.
I missed the intro of this match.
Oh, yeah, he's from Germany, and he faced Samoa Joe.
Network feed lag.
Mine did not, because mine's cool. Yeah, Axel Tischer tried. He get like that's the cool thing about Joe is Joe
gives offense.
Yeah, Joe doesn't feel the need to just squash everyone he faces.
Yeah.
So he let Axel get a few moves, but then Axel kind of paid for it because he got hit with the ST Joe, then got hit with the Muscle Buster, and then got put in the rear naked choke and was forced to tap out.
Legitimately forced to tap out too. This is something I noticed that I don't think the referee caught on to, but I feel like Axel was trying to play that he was unconscious from the chokehold.
Oh, and that's why he did that real like.
Yeah, and like the referee didn't do anything,
and so he
was literally just there like.
Yeah, it wasn't until they showed the replay that I realized he tapped out because I thought the referee just called it, and then they had the replay from the other side, and he like just with no energy taps.
I think the idea was the referee was supposed to call it, but didn't figure it out, and so
referee fucked up.
That's my negative point to this NXT episode. Referee could have done a little bit better. Well,
get your shit together, referee. But then we got to look into Baron Corbin. He is the agent that decides your fate. It was a cool little package. I like the fact that he's using his past accomplishments, showing that he's more, I guess, world renowned as opposed to these guys who wrestled in gymnasiums and all this stuff. It's a cool little addition to his I'm better than you gimmick. I dig it. And he got a tattoo with his fucking saying, so
it was alright.
Dedication.
That was the unique thing, is that you had the tattoo needle buzzing the entire time.
Yeah. Yeah, it adds emphasis because he's fucking covered in tattoos. So then we find out that Eve Marie is debuting next week.
Don't knock it until you try it. Which I think she was hoping that everybody forgot she had wrestled before. She called it her debut.
I just think she sucks, and she didn't say her NXT debut.
Well, she's already wrestled on NXT.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she had that stupid fucking box.
She came out on a stripper box. It's like a stripper pole being cubified.
Fuck. She can't even promo right. The best thing she did was show off her ass.
Yeah, I honestly think she was trying to make people forget that she's wrestled before.
You have left a stain in our brains that we can never forget that you suck,
It's
Eva.
a red one.
It all read everything. Fucking bitch.
Red marks for your wrestling abilities.
If she ruins NXT, I'm gonna hit you, Tony.
If she doesn't, alright.
I'll shake your hand.
Whatever. No, I actually had a bit of a panic moment because her music started playing. I was like, oh, she's gonna come out and have a match.
No, yeah, I thought it was gonna be a match too. When I saw her name come up on the Tron, I was like, oh boy, here we go. But then she came out like not dressed. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
I'm interested to see it. I'm legitimately intrigued. She's been training with Brian Kendrick, who's not a bad wrestler, so
We can hope.
maybe he
Them-
sliced her bread.
I'm sure a lot of guys have sliced her bread. But then we had another tag team match. We had Team Thick taking on Sawyer Fulton and
You mean
Angelo.
the Bamfs?
Yeah, Banff, the Blake Alexa Murphy factor, taking on the
Black Selection Free Factor?
taking on the Shoot Nations, Sawyer Fulton and Angelo Dawkins. This was all.
Big world's greatest tag team.
This was all Team Thick.
Well, yeah, because A, didn't even let him tag out, motherfuckers. Give a man a chance.
No,
Is it a hate crime if you don't let a black guy tag out?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. And Sawyer Fulton took one of the slowest, most awkward getting pulled off the aprons.
I'm convinced it was the other way around. So let us know down in the comments which person didn't get tagged in and got pulled off the apron. We're at
Sawyer
odds.
Fulton.
We're at odds here.
I'm at evens, bro. That's how at odds we are.
But whatever Shoot Nation member was in there got hit with the running suplex frog splash combo. Then they both got beat down a little bit more, and then Alexa did the cheerleading assisted sparkle splash, which was really fucking cool. I like that a lot.
On the Sawyer Fulton.
Yeah, Angelo Dawkins. Then we got an update on Sami Zayn. He came
From
out.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I actually didn't expect him to be there. I thought it was going to be.
Me too.
I thought it was going to be
video.
a little video package or whatnot. But yeah, Sami Zayn comes out. He's got a big old immobilizer thing on his arm.
This is a sling.
That's a sling.
Yeah. It's a sling with a spacer. There's a big foam block there, so he
Oh,
doesn't. So he doesn't
okay.
move his. There's a foam block here, so his shoulder stays separated right here.
Okay. There's a lot going on.
A lot of
for it to
straps
be-
and shit.
Yeah. He comes out and talks about how 2014 was a great year to be Sami Zayn, but 2015 has been quite the stark contrast because it doesn't look like he's going to be back before the end of the year,
Oh,
which is unfortunate. But he did assure us that he is coming back. He's going to make a full recovery. And what better motivator is there than revenge?
Oh, Dallas.
No, revenge. God damn it.
Oh, that's my answer. Bo Dallas is a better motivator than revenge. Revenge makes people do stupid things like that.
He talks.
Blanket attacks.
Wow! He talks about how he's
I'm a ghost.
Sami Zayn talks about how Kevin Owens for the last 12 years, everything you've done, I've been attached to it, and it's going to be the same way for the next 12 years. So you think I'm in your rear view, but you better watch your ass because I'm coming for you.
I just think he was calling out Naomi there. Using phrases like rear view and watch your ass.
Sami Zayn.
Russo better be careful. You're trying to steal your own woman.
Watch out, Oos. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Sami Zayn coming back, but unfortunately it won't be until sometime next year. Maybe he's just saying that to throw us off.
Yeah, it'll still be a while.
Yeah. Then we got a look at the Comic-Con panel where William Regal made the announcement that at NXT Takeover Brooklyn, we will be getting the rematch between Kevin Owens and Finn Balor. Both of them got to say their part while up on the panel. Owens didn't say much, just being a dick.
Well, Owens tried to flip the script on Balor. Because Balor's whole spiel was how it was great to win the title in Japan, his second home.
Yeah.
And Owens' bit was like, hey, well, guess what? In your 8 years while you were in Japan, I was rocking main events all over New York for 8 years.
Ah.
And so everything's going to be the exact opposite, and I'm going to beat you in New York, where I'm super popular. He does have quite the record of the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Yeah, he's done quite a bit of ROH stuff there. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to
That's
wait.
why it's the Hammerstein Ballroom. Get it?
No. Like I recognize the name Steen, but I don't think they're in WB. But then we had our main event, the NXT Women's Championship on the line. Sasha Banks defending against Charlotte.
Hey, WWE. Take a lesson from this. Sometimes girls can get the main event.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, on Raw, other than your amazing triple threat match for John Cena's title, or to face John Cena for his title, was the only thing better than the Divas segment on Raw.
Yeah. Which happened to evolve two of the same divas that are the main eventers of this NXT episode.
Yeah.
The other one was probably watching.
Yep. The other one? Oh, okay.
Becky Lynch.
I was trying to figure out what you meant there. I was like, what other one was watching Raw? Like, there was only two here. Stop it. Just,
No.
between this and your Bo Dallas stuff.
Fine.
Thank you. God. Blurry Bo Dallas bullshit.
Balluri.
Sasha Banks and Charlotte. Not quite.
Not a blockbuster.
No.
It was a good match.
Yeah, still a very good match. I got a sense of a lot of urgency in this match, which was good. They were both with the fact that it wasn't as crisp. I felt like they were just. I felt it was like a scrap fight. Like they were just out to just beat the fuck out of each other. Like it was just. I don't know. There was a different feel, and I appreciated the match. There were a few times where I thought there was a chance Charlotte might take it. But all in all, after the Banks statement, Sasha Banks retains. She is still the NXT Women's Champion. Cool little finish though. We had got the Banks statement and then
Counter into a pin.
and then Charlotte
countered
countered
back into the
Yeah.
bank statement on the opposite side.
Yeah, and Charlotte was forced to tap out. Sasha retains. We had the very emotional, the respectful hug afterwards.
Charlotte was crying.
Yeah, actually, I watched Charlotte's post-match interview. She talks about how she hates losing, but the fact that Sasha Banks is the champion and she's, stop it.
My bad.
I'm trying to talk to the people.
Looking at the cat.
Focus. 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 You're not focusing. Thank you. Is it that hard?
Sometimes. You got me
Uh,
unfocused because you started making me think about American fighting.
focus, focus, focus.
That
yes,
just happened.
Yeah, it did. Charlotte's saying that she hates losing, but she appreciates the fact that Sasha Banks is the champion of NXT. NXT is the place to be, and if you're going to be the champion or the main event of some place, that is where you want to be. So
Yeah.
she's proud of Sasha, how far she's come. Stop.
That
it.
one's not me.
It's not me.
Blaming the cat.
It didn't work.
See, it wasn't me. I feel like I look like Bigfoot. I'm blurring out.
There we go. Let's finish this before you get too unfocused and we start losing viewers here. Sasha Banks retains. I'm wondering who she's gonna end up facing in Brooklyn. I imagine the women's champion.
Snoop Dogg.
Probably not. We'll have to wait and see. That is it for the midweek wrap up. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe.
Click all them links. It's
All
like
them links.
Facebook and Reddit and Tumblr, Instagram.
We post a lot of stuff on the Facebook.
Emails.
Email. Our email and his email.
My email. Email me some shit, people.
Do it.
I'm tired of just getting nothing but spam and my receipts from when I buy something on the internet.
Yeah. Thanks for the peeps that have been sharing our videos, liking our videos on Twitter and on Tumblr.
And our new like on Facebook that happened earlier today.
Liking all of our stuff on the Facebook. We're posting all kinds of random stuff on there. A lot of stuff with the hashtag Divas Revolution going on.
Still no Brock Lesnar SmackDown.
Yeah. Drew, it's not going to happen, bro. SmackDown is just too out of the way for Brock Lesnar.
Maybe Maybe one time pre-WrestleMania it could happen. But
Nah.
other than that, I don't think it's going to happen.
Post down in the comments what you thought about the midweek wrap-up. What do you think about the big shows coming up for Lucha Underground and NXT?
Wait, the big show's going to be at Lucha Underground
No,
and NXT?
the big show's coming up.
Yeah, they're calling the big show up to NXT.
What did you think about the shows? Do you hate Tough Enough as much as we do? Do you think Gabby?
Please say yes.
Do you think Gabby was a bitch? By the way,
Also yes.
keeping with the theme, morons getting eliminated because Gabby didn't know what the fuck a promo was, and when she got eliminated, she said she was glad she got eliminated. Yep.
Did she explain why she was glad she got eliminated?
Because she wanted to try and get into wrestling some other way, other than like the easiest possible route into WWE. Morons aplenty on Tough Enough. Thanks for watching the midweek wrap-up. Be sure to check out the playlist for the Raw review, and look forward to this week when we have the SmackDown rundown and the Battleground predictions. And then join us next week for Battleground review. We're going to get out of here so Kevin Hawk can nurse the headache that he has now.
Aneurysm over that.
We'll see you guys tomorrow for the SmackDown rundown.
You stupid bitch.